Hey foodies, it's me, I'm back again. As you can tell by these chopsticks in my hand, I got some sort of Asian food. There was a dumpling place nearby and I just had to go and get some. I'm gonna go ahead and try some dumplings here in the St. Petersburg area in Florida. Never had it, don't know if their Asian cuisine is gonna be good, but we're gonna see how it is. So why don't we go ahead and give it a try. If you happen to live in the Lakewood Ranch area, the place I went to is called Dimsum Kitchen. Very affordable. I got this here. It's their house Chow Fun, which comes with like shrimp, beef, pork, chicken. But the thing that's different about them is they claim that they make their own noodles by hand, which is pretty impressive because usually the Chow Fun uses like a dry noodle that they just rehydrate with water. But to actually make it by hand, I mean, you don't see that everywhere, and hopefully it's good. So let me go ahead and give this a try. So here we have the Chow Fun. It looks good. Big shrimp, meat. I mean, it looks like a typical Chow Fun, but the most important thing is the flavor. How is it gonna taste? God damn. I haven't had a lot of Chow Fun noodles, but this has gotta be the best one. And I think it has to do with the fact it's handmade. You don't get the same feel and texture of the noodle when it's rehydrated rather. But the fact that it's hand spun and the flavor is so good. Man, this is amazing. I just had a piece of char siu. Usually the pork in these kind of dishes like lo mein, fried rice, they're like those little minced pork. These were slices. Like it's real pork, man. Dude, it tasted so good. Oh my God. I just say this place, when I went to pick up this food, the place was packed. Not a single seat was available. And there was a line to pick up the food. It was right before they were closing too. I mean, that already spoke enough to me to tell me how it's gonna be before even trying it. Is this the best in the country? No, of course not. I doubt it, but from my experience, this is the best I've had. Oh my God, look at how big these shrimps are too. They give you nice big shrimp. I thought those dinky little, like this is probably 25 to 40, not those like 45 to 60 count. It's sweet, juicy. As good as that Chow Fun was, I have to move on. The next thing I'm gonna try is some steamed Shanghai dumplings. I don't know what that is exactly, but what I can tell you, when I went to go pick up the food, everything was ready except this. And they made it fresh, so it is still steaming. I could feel, I have my hand over the box. And look, they're individually wrapped in like aluminum foil. Ooh, it's hot, it's hot, hot, hot. I'm kind of scared I'm gonna burn my tongue here. I feel like whoa. I could just wait for it to cool down, but who wants to do that? Ooh, wait, is this a soup dumpling? Oh. Okay. I think that was a soup dumpling. I think. Because it was really soupy inside, but it was very thick. Like the thickest soup I've ever had. So now I wonder if it is a soup dumpling. Regardless, it tasted really good, so I don't even care. But they put on the menu Shanghai dumplings, so I don't know what that means. So if anyone knows what a Shanghai dumpling is, please let me know. I'm gonna keep eating these. These are really good. All right, next thing on the list here is the steamed shrimp dumplings. Humongous. Now, a lot of people like to dip their dumplings in soy sauce. Sometimes I do. I have to be in a mood, but today I'm not in a soy sauce mood. I'm gonna eat it straight up because I just want the full flavor of the wrapper and the shrimp. So here we go. That was amazing. It's a lot bigger than I expected because when I held it up to the camera, it looked smaller. Then when I put it in my mouth, I was like, wait, this is a lot. So you can one bite these, but this is a two biter, man. And they put multiple shrimp in here. It's not just one, but the flavor is really good. All right, next on the list is shrimp shumai. Now I opened up the box and I got hit immediately with a fishy smell, which makes sense. I mean, shrimp, but the steamed shrimp didn't have that smell. So should I be cautious? Here's what it looks like. Typical shumai. Let it focus. There you go. There you go. I mean, it looks good. It's big. But how does it taste? Let's try it. I don't know what that fishy smell was. It could just be shrimp. But it does not detract from the flavor. My God, it's good. Woo! I could eat these for days. I might go get some more actually. I'll be back. All right, next thing I got. Fried shrimp ball. And I know I was talking about how I don't like to use soy sauce, but this came with a sauce on its own. And it looks like a sweet Thai chili sauce. But let me try it and I'll tell you. So just gonna dip the sauce in there and just give it a bite. That took me a long time to eat. Now, it's good, but all it is a fish ball, shrimp flavored, if you've ever had a fish ball, shrimp flavored, and then covered with some sort of, I don't know what it is, but they deep fry it, make it crispy, and then I was right. The sauce they give you is like a sweet Thai chili, similar to like the stuff you get, like the duck sauce. And from the packets, you open up the packet, and people like dip their egg rolls in it. It goes good with fried food, which is why I think they gave it with. I'm gonna eat it, but it's not my favorite. It is a little fishy because it is like a shrimp ball. And if you don't like fishy, then you won't like this, but I grew up with it. I love this stuff, so. All right guys, the next thing I got is a Lotus wrapped leaf with sticky rice in it. And this is always something I love every time I have dim sum because the leaf gives it so much flavor. I love the texture of the sticky rice, and there's also meat in it too. Now, every dim sum place I've been to does it different based on like the meat they use, the length of time they cook, how fresh the leaf is. There it is, let it focus, there we go. All right. The meat they put in is really the biggest change between all the ones I've had. And here, the way they seasoned it, it almost tastes like, it's like ground beef, or maybe it's pork, I can't tell. But it almost has like a gravy that they put on, or mix with the meat. Like it tastes like a beef gravy, and it's good, it's good. I just never had it like this. And there's slices of Chinese sausage in here too, which is good too. I have no complaints, it's just different. If you've never had it before, I say give it a shot at least one time. If you don't like it, I would say try it again because it might taste very different the next time you have it. And the last thing, an egg tart. These are one of my favorite desserts to get dim sum. Sweet, flaky, and just downright good. Now, the inside is like an egg custard, and if you aren't a fan of that, then you might not like this, but never had it before, trust me, it sounds weird, like, oh, an egg for dessert? No. A lot of the things you eat, guys, have eggs in it. Cookies, brownies, you name it, I think. I'm not a baker, but I know that there's eggs in a lot of stuff we bake. And this is another one where the egg will shine, and I'm telling you guys, if you've never had it, you need to try it. But again, just like the lotus leaf, every place makes it different. A lot of it depends on the crust. Sometimes it's flaky or not, you know, it changes a lot. But let's see how theirs taste. It's warm too. This is good. The custard it's sweet, it's a little tangy, it's creamy. Oh, it feels good to eat one of these. If you haven't had it, for one, you're missing out, but two, you need to go out and get these. Egg custard, it makes a great dessert. Not overly sweet, just sweet enough. And damn good. All right, guys, I just finished eating. I'm full. I have leftovers, but I need to save room because we're gonna be going somewhere tonight. Don't know where yet, but I know it's gonna involve food, so I gotta save some room. So until then, I'll see you guys later.